insecure. And then you got the guys that are like, oh, I'm macho man, I know how to work out. You know what I mean?
Even you got,
it's like, oh man, I don't dare go talk to that. Look at that little dude over there. He can't tell me how to work out. You know what I mean? You know who I'm talking about.
The gym is full of egos.
Even you got women that don't go to gyms because they don't want to be hit on by guys, or they don't want to get trainers because they don't want their trainers hitting on them or touching them in inappropriate ways. And now
and the reality is, most people can't afford a trainer.
Exactly.
I mean, they really can't. They'd love to. If I was to sit down with people at a dinner table and poll 5 or 6 people sitting there, say, how many of you would work with a trainer if you had the chance to? If you really wanted to get in shape, or how many people, raise your hands, would work with a trainer? They all say, oh, I'd love to work with a trainer, I just can't afford it.
Right,
definitely.
What if I could send them to your house every day? Doesn't matter if you got a block open at midnight and I can get a trainer there. Would you do it? Absolutely.
You know what's interesting is as athletes, ex-athletes, you know, we're in a structured program where everything is mandatory, right? Coaches, trainers, all that rehab, all that kind of stuff, it's mandatory. So what I noticed as I've, you know, gotten out of being in a program where it was all structured and mandatory and, you know, being a football player and all that kind of stuff, and I'm doing my own workouts, I do get bored. So I got to change it up. You know, I mean, my routine working out was Monday I do treadmill, Tuesday I do elliptical, you know, Wednesday I do exercise bike or Stairmaster. So for me to keep going back, that's what motivated me, was I was doing something different, you know, instead of just doing the same thing every day. And in a structured program, a lot of times workouts, they're real structured. We're doing the same type of, like a receiver is going to do his receiver workout. Fullbacks, you know, going to work out like, you know, a little bit more, you know, bulky, you know, type power type lifting and stuff like that.
Motion, different
different range of motion. Linemen have their own kind of workouts and exercises. So that's what really is attractive and unique about this product, is that, man, you can pick and choose. I mean, if I want to do yoga one day, a big dude like me, I can try some or some aerobics. I can do some aerobics.
Well, the point is, okay, you've done hang cleans. When's the last time you did hang cleans?
I can't remember.
10 years, 15 years, 20 years?
Yeah.
Okay, but if you walked into the gym tomorrow and after you did your first set of lunges or something and said, all right, now you're going to do hang cleans, you'd be like, damn, I haven't done hang cleans in 15. But you know what? You would do it. You would do it because the guy in your ear is asking you to do it. And it's the craziest thing. You could shut it off. You could just say, no, I'll skip it. But for what, I don't know if it's our ego or what. We plug in and we allow that thing to tell us what to do, and we do it. And when we're done with it, we're like, oh, that was actually pretty cool. You know, I haven't done those in years, but I forgot how good of an exercise that was. So that's what I think about it. It really forces you out of that comfort zone of my library of go-to exercises. You know, there's hundreds of them out there. They're all good.
Right.
Just because some of them are easier to teach or easier to execute doesn't mean that it's necessarily better for you.
Right.
Which is what we as trainers in a live setting, I'll be honest with you, sometimes we'll use an exercise that's easier to teach or based upon that person's performance and their history is easier for them to execute.
Right.
It may not be the best exercise to help them accomplish their goals. We're working towards that. But the reality is, you know, we don't always have that grade A prime #1 exercise all the time. We have to work into that, and that's what this does too. So it's cool.
Another thing, I mean, they could do it outdoors or they could do it at home.
Yeah. I'm downloading a workout now I'm testing some flexibility stuff that I'm about to load, and I changed it from gym to home, and it's downloading right now so that I can listen to it and make sure that it's okay before we release it.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. It's funny, man. I found myself even going into the gym, Gold's Gym, and I see some of the trainers working people out, and I'm going, man, that dude, he don't know what he's doing over there, you know? So it's like, they come and ask me.
Sometimes it's hard to say yes or no, but there's goofy things that people do. I understand.
A lot of those guys walk up and they say, okay, hey, why don't you come in and let us give you an evaluation? I'm like, man, I've been an athlete all my life, man. You don't need to tell me how to work out. But you can't say that to the trainer. You know what I mean? You can't say that to the Nextfit trainer. It's like, you don't have a choice. Program it, get your workout, go get it done, you know?
Well, and the nice thing is that we take all the variables into consideration when we give those recommendations.
Yeah.
You know, you're not going to get a pro athlete workout if you're a mom that's had a baby 6 months ago and you need some postnatal stuff and want to bring it in gradually. You're going to get specific stuff for that. So.
Okay, Tim. Thanks for coming in, man.
You're welcome.
It's good
Yep.
stuff.